Alright, day 2 of the rest day. I've had a few hours this afternoon to muck around with some of this stuff. I've totally stripped the mower. There's the base. The bars are over there. The carby and the engine down there. All the parts off it. So I've cleaned up, they're the axles, I've cleaned them up, and what I do to the axles is just spray them with an aluminium silver paint. It's too hard to polish them, and these ones are pitted pretty badly with rust, so if you just give them a spray, that's what I find works well. Here's the tank, which I stripped with, what I do, I strip everything with paint stripper, just a citrus based paint stripper, but the tank has been undercoated with a pretty good undercoat, it looks like, because it didn't come off. So the top layer of paint did. The tank's in good nick, it hasn't got any dents in it. So I just sanded it up a bit. It's a bit rusty on the inside. So what I'll do is soak it in, put some vinegar in it, put the tap in the bottom so it doesn't leak, and fill it with vinegar and soak it overnight. Then I'll empty that out. Then I'll put some nuts and bolts in the tank and some more vinegar. Give it a real good shake. Then I'll have a little rest and let it soak for a bit longer, and keep shaking it with the nuts and bolts in it, and that'll take all the rust off the inside. And once I'm happy with how it's looking, then I'll put some clean fuel in it and flush it out a few times, and then it'll be ready for paint. The base, I haven't stripped the base yet. I've run out of paint stripper, but I just paint the whole lot with paint stripper outside, obviously, and a bit of steel wool or a wire brush, and it takes most of it off. The bases come up pretty good. Then I undercoat before I top coat it. Here, that rod there is the rod that connects to the height adjuster on the side. I silver frosted it too. And here's the hub caps. The wheels on this mower were terrible, so the hub caps aren't great, but what I just spray paint them, and I've just worked out that's the other hub caps. They're all sprayed in hot lips or cherry, I think it is. I had to buy some paint to do the little Dawn Vice, and I wanted to get as close as possible, and someone said this is good red box. It's Dulux Duramax, and that's what I did those hubcaps in, and I think that's closer colour to the original than what the cherry red is. I think these look really good. That's the aluminium paint I used, Duplicolor, high heat, aluminium. And it's pretty forgiving, that aluminium paint. If you get a run, don't worry about it, because it usually dries out. You don't spray too heavily. Now, just out here, I'll show you the wheels. Right, the wheels were terrible, and it's a bit sunny out here. What I do is I degreased them, washed them in the tubs with some hot water and some steel wool, and it cleaned them up pretty good, but they're still in a bad way. So what I'll do is paint them, and I'll show you how I do that when I do it. But in here I have some parts. That's the muffler plate that goes on the bottom of the mower, so I've already primed it. They're the handlebar brackets, I've primed them, the handlebar clamps down there, and the tank strap. So they've all been primed, ready to rock and roll. Sorry about, I've got to get myself a new camera, because I know these videos drive us up the wall and I'll walk around like this and you can't see me. Yeah, so that's just how it's coming along today. I'll give you an update when I do some more, maybe tomorrow if I get a chance. I need to go to Bunnings and get some stuff. That's the muffler, aren't they cool? The little fins on them. And that one had been silver frosted before, so I'm just going to silver frost it again. Actually, I should have done that today, but I forgot about it. So yeah, they're a cool little thing, these little Victas. But yeah, guys, I just thought I'd keep you up to date. Bye.